Hello, all my beautiful souls, and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I will be doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Scorpio for the month of August 2024. I hope all my Scorpio friends are doing well. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest for someone else. Do remember that you are a sovereign being. You do not have to accept messages that come to you from anything or anyone. You choose what you accept and what you do not believe that applies to you. And this does not just spread on tarot readers. This is anywhere at any time in your life. I also meditated on the cards and shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we have the Tower, clarified by the Four of Swords. In the obstacle position, we have the Devil, clarified by the Two of Wands. In the present position, we have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Five of Cups. And in the future outcome position, we have the Four of Cups, clarified by Justice. So the good thing is that the Tower card is in the past position. It's not something that's going to happen to you in August. That's already happened. You're dealing with the after effects that are continuing to linger in your life and in your mind. So that is, a good thing. Don't overly identify with that card. Don't overly project onto that card. Keep things in balance. The month of August is going to be an interesting month because you will receive opportunities and advantages, but at the same time, in one hand, things are going to go your way. On the other hand, there will be a lot of difficulties and challenges and struggles pushing you forward. So this is going to be a very unique month, and you haven't experienced a month like this in a very, very long time, because there's a lot of shifting that is happening. It's not just that we are upgrading to a higher vibration, which, different people have different reactions to that. We also have a lot of astrological movement that hasn't happened for a very long time. 80 years for some planets, 100 years for other planets. So there's a lot of different shifts. It's almost like a layer and layer and layer and layer of different things on top of each other. So you will benefit greatly from this month, but you're also going to be very perturbed, very PO'd by the fact that, outside things are happening. There does seem like there may be a death in your family in the month of August, but this is going to be something that you expect. It's not going to be someone young or, something completely unexpected. This is probably an older person, maybe in their 80s or 90s, but there is some kind of, at the same time as that is happening, there's also, I see a birth, some kind of a new, something new coming in. So this is what I mean. There's going to be bittersweet moments throughout the month of August. Something that's going to make you feel sad, but at the same time, the next day you're going to wake up and you're going to hear amazing news that are just going to make you really happy and elated. Hold on for dear life. And make sure that you meditate, make sure you stare at a candle, make sure you take walks in nature, make sure you do everything that you can. And I just want to say, astrologically, I've checked and done a lot of research about what the astrologers are saying. Some are projecting gloom and doom, but others are much more better about saying you're in control. Astrology is not in control of your life. You are in control of your life. And so it is what you make and how you perceive and what your perspective is and how you approach different situations. It's important to remember you are You asked to be here. You asked to experience this lifetime. You want to grow and expand and succeed, but also learn. And growing and learning does, at times have challenges within themselves, but it pays off in a huge, big, incredible way. So the tower in the past is over, but it is having effects on you. Some kind of, circumstances happened that kind of threw you for a loop, and you experienced a life-changing event. The good thing is that these oppressive conditions went away. Something oppressive, something difficult, something that was, not a good thing. It went away. For some, it could have been some kind of abuse. For others, it could have been some kind of a natural disaster. But there was an event that kind of threw you for a loop. It was pretty significant. But the good thing is that you are now free from that enslavement. You are free from what was crushing you. Your energy is now moving in a new direction. Your energy is, receiving inspiration and is able to see the truth clearer than before. You are able to see the truth, and so you're processing what that means when it comes to your life and your freedom and your perspective. And the need for healing is coming through very, very strongly, because you have the Four of Swords here in the clarifying position. This combination is letting me know that you want to embrace this transformation that has happened. You want to embrace it, and you want to ride the wave like a surfer. And although this event is behind you, it still kind of has, you're still thinking a lot about it. It still has a certain amount of impact on your mind. But the thing is, this tower went away, so the path forward got revealed. So you're able to progress forward and evolve and learn and make this lifetime worthwhile, so that the next lifetime you can actually benefit from all the things that you've learned in this lifetime. Now, the devil tells me in the obstacle position, so there may be some kind of behavior that you need to look at. Maybe you're too attached to materialistic things. Remember, you don't own anything. You don't have anything, not your parents or children or your house or your car. You don't even own your body. You are energy. So try and get your mind to understand how energy works and how it flows, and try and detach from the materialistic aspect of things. Sometimes you, Scorpio, go down some sort of an obsessive hole, if you will. Scorpios tend to at times obsess over things. Like my mother is a Scorpio, and every time she puts up new curtains, it's a whole process. She'll go to a million different stores, look at a million different fabrics, figure out a million different price differences, and it's like an obsessive project that takes her complete focus for months and months and months and months until it is absolutely perfect. So it's important to remember, try and kind of get a hold of those obsessive behaviors, because they drain and deplete your energy. Watch for self-sabotaging behavior as well. Maybe you have some sort of an abusive connection to someone or to a situation that keeps your vibration lower. And double check your plans, because you've got the Two of Wands in the clarifying position, which tells me that some of your your plans need more refinement. Look at the details of your plans because something has to change. Maybe your plans are limiting you. Maybe that's what needs to change. Maybe the plans you've set up is for the old you, but now you're the new you, and so that has to be changed. So look at that and see what you can do. The better you plan, the easier it is to execute, and the result, the outcome becomes so much better. But do pay attention to negative behaviors, because triggers, again, if you feel a trigger, you got to do the grounding cord and replenish yourself. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up grounding cord exercises, or reach out to me and I'll send you privately grounding cord exercise. But watch the devil. The devil likes to come out, and because he feeds on the lower vibrational energy. So in August, when all these crazy events are happening, you may feel that difficult energy, and so you need to work through that. The good thing is that you will feel empowered, very much so. You've got the Ace of Swords, so the divine is giving you tools to cut through the bullshit, to cut through things that are wasting your time, to communicate directly. If you need to literally, while speaking, cut someone off, you'll be able to do that in a forceful way, but also like, hey, you're wasting my time, don't mess with me, I got things to do, get this or get that, or whatever it is that you're trying to communicate. You're also becoming spiritually more aware. Spiritually doesn't mean God, some old man sitting on a cloud. Spirituality means nature and divinity and being still and at peace with yourself. That is what, it's spirit. It's got nothing to do with Jesus Christ or the Bible or what have you. It's the inside of you that is peaceful. And so your spiritually becoming far more aware, which is good because it's going to give you a lot of strength, because you're not done. There's a lot of victories and achievements that you still have to accomplish and complete before moving kind of forward and evolving further. There is a little bit of a disappointment with the Five of Cups. Even though you'll feel victorious, a part of you is going to feel kind of bittersweet about it. Like, well, I really wanted this victory, I don't know, 5 years ago or 10 years ago, and now you bring it to me. There is going to be a little bit of a disappointment there, but again, it is your own projection. It is your own perspective. You may also be the one who causes a little bit of a disappointment to someone else around you by being forward, by standing strong in your power. Because I don't see the disappointment as the primary energy in the spread. I see victory as the primary energy of the spread. And so the victory that you have could be a disappointment to someone around you, because they didn't think that you could be victorious. They didn't think that you could be right, and you ended up being right in the end. Now, in the future outcome position, you have the Four of Cups, clarified by Justice. So there are opportunities coming to you, and it's interesting because, again, with the month of August, there may be a little bit of a disappointment, but the opportunities are still rolling in. So it's going to be a very sort of rolling month. One moment you've got advantage and victory and everything going your way. The next moment you find out some news that may kind of bring your vibration down. So just hold on for dear life. Imagine like you're on some sort of a ride at Disney World or something, and so there'll be moments you are absolutely in love with, but there'll be moments you don't really care for so much. So just keep that in the back of your mind. But justice is coming through. Something is going to finally work out that should have worked out a long time ago. But, the universe works in mysterious ways and things recalibrated. So this opportunity is going to really make you excited, but also take advantage of it. There's going to be that underlying bittersweet feeling again that it should have happened sooner, but better late than never, as they say. The universe has its reasons for bringing it to you now. A part of me likes that you have the Four of Cups in the future outcome position, because you are feeling stronger. You are feeling more powerful on the inside. You're much more aligned. You're much more evolved than you realize, especially if we take you from 10 years ago and look at you now. You've changed, beyond all measure. You've come such a long way, and so good for you. I know it wasn't easy. I know it may have been, challenging, but you've evolved. And as a result, you'll see a lot of manifestations coming your way. They're not going to be super huge, but it's going to make day-to-day life very smooth and much easier. You are in control. You have leveled up. So the spirit is bringing you a lot of manifestations. A part of you is still kind of apathetic about it, like you'll almost not even be impressed. Again, try and raise your vibration and try and find that moment of stillness. For many of you, if you're involved in a legal matter, it's going to work out for you the way you want it. Justice is very strong in this spread. Something you've been I can just hear you communicate over and over and over. Something that you've been saying for a long time is gonna make you be right, and others are gonna recognize that. So that's gonna kind of make you feel validated, and it's gonna make you feel like, finally, I'm not crazy. I pulled an angel and ancestor oracle card, and we've got the sun, enjoy success and happiness. Success is coming through very strongly, which is incredible, because on one hand you've got the Tower, and you've got the Devil, and you've got the Detachment, Four of Cups, and you've got the Five of Cups. You're going to feel better. You're going to emotionally feel wonderful. And the disappointments that are happening around you are not going to bring you down that much. You will feel far more powerful in the month of August. I also pulled tea leaf cards. We've got Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. We've got Weeping Willow, family sorrow. And we've got chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. There you go. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I'll see you next time.